These influencers in boxing, they starting to take over. We got a list too. Gervonta Tank Davis trainer set to be working with reality star, songwriter, influencer, Chrisean Rock. And in this video, I'm going to break down what you need to know. So we're going to get into it. Again, the influencers currently taking over. And I'll also explain why I believe that is the case in case you missed some of my previous work. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I made a video. Chrisean Rock is going to be boxing. Turning pro. She has inked a deal with X Rumble, which is basically like celebrity boxing, and they do a lot of those type of events. And for whatever reason, she maybe has extra aggression and steam she wants to let off, or she needs a challenge for whatever, the money, I don't know. You'd have to ask Chrisean Rock, but she has enlisted the services of fellow Baltimore, because she's from Baltimore, on the avenue, Jingalamaladu, right? She got her past is Baltimore, and she getting with a Baltimore coach. Tank obviously is from Baltimore. And it goes to show you how poppin' Tank is, because like his trainer, from working with Tank, his trainer is now sought out. So that's what it is. Here's a video of them putting in some work together.
And Chrisean is officially signing with X Rumble Fighting Championships to make.
Look, there she is with the contract, and Feldman, the owner, and her son.
Her boxing debut with X Rumble Boxing, April.
Look, she all choked up.
25th, and we're here with her manager Kim and her trainer Calvin Ford, the legend here at Uptown Fighting.
Look,
and her trainer Calvin Ford, the legend Kim, and her trainer Calvin Ford, the Kim. And her trainer, Calvin Ford, the legend here at Uptown. And her trainer, Calvin Ford, the legend here at Uptown Boxing.
Hey, what's going on? What's good? Is she crying? There's no crying in baseball. Is she crying? Hey, maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. What's up with that face? I don't know. That's the Baltimore Avenue. We got list 2. It looks like she crying. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section. But behind there, you see GTD on the heavy bag. Gervonta Tank Davis. She in the gym. I don't know. Maybe he's pushing her to her limit. Boxing is hard, so maybe he's pushing her through her paces, and you know, you're not used to working out like that. See, and the other thing too, I'm gonna be real, is a lot of these influencers, they box, but they don't necessarily live the lifestyle. Like, meaning they might party, stay up late, drink, do drugs, you know what I mean, consume alcohol, all that type of stuff. So yeah, imagine if your lifestyle is not clean, you're not living a clean life, and you're doing dope, smack, crack, acid, mushrooms, and Molly, and lean, or alcohol. And I'm not saying, I don't know Chrisean Rock, so I don't know what she does particularly, but I know, because I know certain people in certain circles. A lot of these influencers, they be doing the most and partying and, you know, dropping pills and stuff like that to be on them perks. So yeah, boxing is hard, especially if you had to get all that out your system.
One. Right here. Assassin University. You cannot teach that. Good job, baby.
And Chrisean is officially signing with X Rumble.
So she putting in the work. We're going to see how this story unfolds. Interesting times. We're in very interesting times where you're seeing a lot of these streamers and influencers, and they making a play. They making a play at the boxing world. And in case you missed my other videos, I've already explained how and why this is the case, right? I've already explained how this actually happens. In my opinion, I blame boxing fans. Let me explain why. For one, you have a lot of boxers and their personalities, great fighters. Can't take nothing away from them, great fighters, but their branding skills and their personalities are boring and bland, and they oversaturate the market, like Shakur Stevenson, where he'll be all over social media and people are arguing, he's saying stuff back in the comment section. To me, that takes away from your celebrity. It really does, because it brings you down a level. Why are you a multi-millionaire and anyone can get a rise out of you and a response by typing the, certain things? That's one thing. Two, the reason I blame boxing fans is because outside of the fighters and the personality thing that I just mentioned, the boxing fans, they try to cheap out and pirate the fights. Like, I'm talking about actual boxing fights. People who dedicate their whole life to boxing, lifelong boxers, been boxing since 5, 6, 7 years old, and they have a big fight, and then y'all get cheap and Stream East and and you go to these pirate sites, and instead of paying for the fight and or the service or whatever, and then you wonder why the networks are turning to Jake Pauls and Chrisean Rocks and whoever else have Assault Poppy and former MMA fighters and stuff like that, misfits. Like, you open the floodgate. If boxing wanted to remain pure, then the boxers would have had to step up in the marketing department. To be honest, these streamers do a better job. That's why you got like a Ryan Garcia, who's an actual boxer, but he taps in with his audience. Like, he makes himself available to his audience via stream. So you can see, oh man, he doing the body shield challenge. Oh, he hit that Gorlock thing, right? You get to kind of follow the journey to some degree, and he's streaming, and it works out for him, and that's why he got more followers than a lot of these fighters in a short period of time. You got other people who, they've been a champion. Ryan ain't even been a champion, but it don't matter because Ryan is capturing his core audience. The people in a certain age group to a certain age group that would care about technology, would care about the internet, would care about streaming, if they tap in with a boxer, it's the Ryan Garcias of the world, the Jake Pauls of the world, the Canelos and the Gervonta Davises of the world, right? You got to make yourself interesting, period. I don't want to call out a bunch of names, but I can think of a bunch of names in the sport of boxing, and you don't see them. If they don't have a fight, you don't know what's up with them. Versus Chrisean Rock, whether people are judging her relationship when she was with Blueface and, memes and stuff, you start seeing the brand, you start seeing the face early and often. And now you come to be familiar with these brands. That's how branding works, right? People got to see you. People got to hear. People got to want to follow your journey. As far as her, I think getting with CValvin Ford, kind of a likely pairing. Again, they're both from Baltimore. Tank Davis is the face of boxing, especially with Canelo getting cooked by Crawford. And, Canelo, he might as well retire to me, but that's just my opinion. And, that's what happens when you're at top of the sport and you're from that place, especially, you're going to go where the action's at. And GTD, Jim, CValvin Ford, I think clearly for a novice person starting to box, I think that's a very good fit because he's a wise fighter or fight trainer, and we'll see how it all plays out. But I don't feel no type of way. Some of y'all like, man, come on, Ego, why are you making a video about this? First of all, don't tell me what to make a video about, because now I'm going to make more videos about Chrisean Rock and anything that I want to talk about. That's how that works. You know what I mean? And see, that's part of the problem with this society too. You got people trying to tell Boxingego what to make a video about. You don't do this. I look at the numbers. I have the analytics. I know what the audience is. And you got dummies who will click on this video knowing it's about influencer boxing, knowing it's about Chrisean Rock and CValvin Ford, just like the title says, and then they'll complain, no, man, why are you making a video about this? Because you left me a comment. That's exactly why I made it. Now, if the whole world didn't watch the video and didn't click on it, then I'd have to regroup and reassess and be like, all right, let me put some content out about this. I'm a content creator, dummy. I'm here to make content. So Chrisean Rock is today's boxing news. If you want more boxing news like this, subscribe to the boy. My link me is in the description. It'll take you to all my support links, all the ways to donate, and all the ways to follow me so you can get ahead in the game. We don't follow the headlines here. We make them. Deuces. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new. But even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.